Well, welcome back to our Nuzlocke. We are here, ready soon to fight Morty and the rival. Let's introduce our new encounters, though. We have CWD, the Stantler. This thing can evolve into Wordier. It is Intimidate. It is Brave. And it's got pretty good IVs. Very high attack overall. Speed's low, but, like, I don't even know if Wordier's fast. And we're minus speed nature anyway, so, like, whatever. Seems alright. This is, oh yeah, this is from Route 37, so this is north of the Pseudo-Widow. Then we have Meowth, this is Route 38, so this is to the west of Ekritique. Minus defense plus speed Meowth, 25 speed IV. It's a very fast Persian eventually, but awful IVs otherwise. Like, average or terrible. So not impressed. We have a Meryl, but it is thick fat plus special attack minus speed, which isn't the best. Pretty good IVs. So, I mean, it's still a fairy type, but like, this is our third fairy type. I don't know if this guy does anything without him being huge power. This is from Mount Mortar, of course. Past Mount Mortar, once again, we got the Gligar. The only other encounter we had that was not duped out was the Meryl, which we picked up in Mount Mortar. By happenstance, it was not guaranteed, which then guaranteed us the Gligar. But the Gligar is more common than the Meryl anyway. Sandville, Rash, plus special attack, minus special defense. And again, not the greatest IVs. 1 defense kind of sucks. 19 attack is above average, technically. Speed and HP a little below average. Special defense is above average, but reduced by the nature, which boosts the stat that doesn't matter. This kind of sucks. Could be better, but it is a Gligar, so, you know. And then our Eevee, the gift from Bill in Goldenrod City. Naughty nature plus attack minus special defense, with some pretty good IVs. So we could probably run this as a physical or a special attack if we have a better special attack IV, but we have a plus attack nature. Kind of a wash. Good defense, bad special defense. Like, I don't know. I think the play with the Eevee is to delay. If we delay this, we get to pick up Charm at like 25, so that's after Morty. And then if we delay even further, we could pick up Moonblast, which seems like it would be pretty decent coverage no matter which Eevee we went with. And then I also can, like, delay the choice, right? Like, if we get an electric type, then Jolteon's not looking as good. Jolteon right now looks kind of okay because we have no electric. Otherwise, like, Espeon, if we decide we need a little help for Chuck, might be a thing to do. Otherwise, you know, Charm Umbreon would be pretty cool if we delay for the Charm, which would mean we wouldn't have Umbreon for Morty, but, like, I don't know if we need it. I'm feeling okay about Morty, because we do have more normal types. Then we have from our Tower and Adamant Coughing. I have not checked this guy's IVs yet. We'll do it real time. 28, 19, 13, 18, 0 speed. This is probably not awful for a Coughing, but not great. I mean, it's a very physical Coughing, which I question, since he's usually like Sludge Bomb and stuff. But, I mean, it is a straight poison type, so it's a useful Pokemon for us, I think. Yeah, nothing run-defining here, unless, like, Wordier ends up being really cool, but it's an okay set of encounters, I guess. Not amazing. Discovery, the Runes of Alph puzzles here. There's like the little areas you can use an item and then you get access to a secret room. They're based on the Pokemon. So since we have Kabu, specifically from this puzzle, now we can use the sensor, open the secret room, and get in here. Which means for a Nuzlocke, the item chamber you get is tied specifically to which fossil you revive. So we get this one because we did Kabu. Energy powders, some berries, and heal powder. This is quite bad. This is the first real knock against Kabu. Because if we delay this, like, this is the only consistent way to get some evolutionary stones is from these chambers, and we can't get them if we don't have the fossil Pokemon. I'm gonna engage with this very literally, too. When I don't think we can legally revive the fossil just to get the item, right? That doesn't make sense to me for the Nuzlocke rules. Well, here's our kind of ramshackle crew again for this Morty fight. We've got a Eradicate lead to try and duel the Haunter we saw. Hopefully we can just bite him a bunch and he dies and we're good. We have Blueberry for presumably some sort of Dark type in the back. We never saw his 4th Pokemon. We never saw Dark type. He is canonically in this game Dark and Ghost. So I assume there's a Dark type in the 4th slot. Rabies is kind of here as a fast attacker with Bite to use potentially as a counter, something to finish off the Gengar on a revenge kill. Bloody Mary should be able to beat the Stantler with a little bit of help. I'm thinking we swap in, we try to land a Curse, and then stall with Protect and swap out. And then we win, because the only damaging move that the Stantler has is Swift. Otherwise, it has to use Nightmare, which requires sleeping us, setting Nightmare on us, and then that only does 25 damage a turn tick, or 25% damage a turn, which means if we Curse, we can never die on the follow-up. We always can switch. So I think Ghastly is secretly really good in this fight, which is... The Ghastly stocks are through the roof in this run. Ghastly's been huge. Arachne is Insomnia. So what we can do with Arachne is use this as our switch into Hypnosis from Gengar. So I think the way we beat Gengar, right? We bring in a normal type to dodge Shadow Ball, and then Gengar tries to sleep it, and then we go to the Insomnia Ariados on the sleep. Gengar can't do anything to this except Shadow Ball it or Mean Look it. I guess Mean Look ruins our plans, but like if we get Mean Looked, we get Mean Looked. But I think he wants to sleep over Mean Look, or Shadow Ball over Mean Look, and so hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, then we gotta start sacking, but like, you know, whatever. That's the idea. We're going in. Now, upside of the team we have for this fight, if anybody dies, I don't really care. Nobody here is like a long-term team member in my mind. Okay, he outspeeds me. That's not a great start. We have the berry. So now we can't curse, so there is that. I think I just go for the bite. Nice miss. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Misdreavus. Oh, okay. This was the 4th Pokemon. So he does not have a Dark type, actually. It's Misdreavus, Haunter, Gengar, Stantler. So he is Ghost only. Just as trainers have Dark types. I think we just go for the bite because we don't know what this does. We're faster. That's pretty good. The flinch. Rat power. Rat stocks are through the roof. 2 dead, it only costs us a Chesto Berry. This is so much better than last run. Gengar. This is never Shadow Ball. This is like always Hypnosis. Do I stay in and go for the damage? If he sleeps, then he wants a Nightmare. Let me think about this. I mean, if he like misses the Hypnosis, it's pretty good. I think I attack. Okay, Hypnosis lands. If you win 70 million tomorrow, you're giving me 500k. Or is that a 5 million? That's 500k? Well, okay. Good luck on that one. I certainly would appreciate the money. So. This is Dream Eater. If I go to Arachne, then it's Shadow Ball. Let's start a note sheet so we can track this, right? He has used 1 Hypnosis. So Hypnosis 1. No, he doesn't know Arachne. Yeah, okay. This is CWD. Because we want him to know Arachne has Insomnia. Because we don't want the Hypnosis on the other switch. Mean Look's here. I was not counting on the Mean Look. This is always protect the Hypnosis, I think. Okay, there's Hypnosis 2. Let's make note of the Mean Look. I really wasn't expecting the Mean Look switch. Fuck. What do? I don't think we can do anything. I think Stantler just kind of has to survive. I could try and do Hypnosis. I'm just going to go for damage, see what we can do here. Nice miss. The miss is huge. Okay, it's like a 4-shot. Protect. Do I try the Hypnosis? Pretty good if it lands. Nice miss. That's so good. Okay. You shit your keyboard. Well, you shouldn't shit on your keyboard. That's how you ruin a keyboard. Okay. He's gonna heal, though. It's almost a 3-shot on Astonish. Nice sleep turn. Oh my god, the sleep turns. RNG is favoring us this time with sleep. This is incredible. We just win. Because we have a berry still, right? This is the first Hypnosis who's landed on Stantler. This is completely free. Incredible. All the worry I had after the other attempt, and the RNG just goes in the complete opposite direction, and it just does not matter. It is not a problem. Alright, Stantler mirror match. He lands the Intimidate. This is Swift. This is Sleep. I could go to Arachne and see what we can do on this. But I could also just go to Bloody Mary and go for the Curse, and then we just win. So I think I go Bloody Mary. You know the banned word, Crowd. You can't say the banned word. Leer should not matter at all, unless I missed a move, maybe, when rewatching my video, but I think I'm fine. Nice miss. We land the Curse. We go to half. Protect. Tries for the Hypnosis. I might as well try for the Hypnosis. Ball, like League of Legends or Laugh Out Loud. Either of those are fine. Okay. Protect. Alright, and we just switch and win. He's just gonna go for the sleep, so we just go to the Ariados. Save ourselves the Chesto Berry. Done. Easy. Easy fight. Easy Morty fight. Love it. That's what I want to see in future attempts. I won't stick my nose where it doesn't belong. I am currently in the caves beneath Union Cave. I fought the Marowak trainer. That didn't matter. 2 level 24 Marowaks, whatever. I had a Gyarados. Who cared? Gyarados swept both of those, but he took some damage. However, now I'm facing down a 26 Kangaskhan. This is this guy's only Pokemon. But this is pretty scary. I think I'll go for damage here. Because I don't think this kills Crobat in one, but maybe with a 1 level advantage. I could try for the flinch. This might be Fake Out, looking at this thing's level set. Do I have, see, like, I don't have a resist. Okay, I could potentially go Ghastly. If this has its level up set, this is Mega Punch, Headbutt, Focus Energy, and Fake Out. I don't have a Protect here, do I? No. My other concern is if I go Gyarados, I probably die to the crit, right? But if I go Gyarados and I don't get crit, then I'm in a pretty good spot. Was this a particularly good Gyarados? I mean, minus defense Gyarados, bad attack and defense IVs. I mean, no, but, you know. I think I stay in for a turn. If it's Fake Out, though, the best thing I can do is switch. Because that's the safest time to get an Intimidate on this. Well, is this a good Crobat? It's not a bad Crobat. It is minus defense. That concerns me, actually, quite a bit. 4 defense IV, minus defense Crobat. Against the Mega Punching fucking guy. I'm going Gara. Hopefully this is fake out. And then I can protect and scout. Find out if this is actually... Okay, Mega Punch miss. Mega Punch. Alright. Bloody Mary, you gotta do this. Oh shit, is this, Okay, it's not Scrappy. Protect, Scout? Focus Energies. I think this is its level up set. I think we're completely safe. What's Hypnosis? Okay, no, we're totally fine. Just curse his ass. Alright. Do not be alarmed. It was still risky. I should be a little more careful going into caves with some underlevel guys on my squad. Yeah, my spider senses are tingling with these guys. These are, like, cool trainers, I think. Ace trainers, whatever. I'm not fighting these guys until after the next gym. I'm leaving this cave. So, I've decided at this point we have enough money to buy 2 TMs from the game corner, Ice Beam and Flamethrower. Access to Flamethrower means we don't need to delay Growlithe any longer. We can go ahead and get Arcanine. We can also get Poliwrath with Submission. There's no delay decision there. We just need to get Poliwhirl at 25 before we did that. And this all puts us in a pretty good position, I think, to do Jasmine as our first gym leader. Rather than do them in the traditional order of, like, Chuck first. Because they do scale in this game, we can do the next 3 gyms in any order. So I think Steel first, and then maybe decide between then Ice and Fighting, depending on coverage. We have a Modest Mint that we found. This was outside of Mount Mortar. Once you have Surf, this would allow us to get Modest Espeon for Chuck, maybe? Don't know if that's the thing I want to do. I also might want to do Modest Sylveon, but the Evo condition there is a little different. So I might save this for Sylveon. That's what I'm leaning towards currently. But we'll decide for sure after we get Steel out of the way. Never really went exploring. This is route, what is this route? This is route, hold on. Route 38. The one that is to the west of Ecruteak, right? Mortystown. It's got this, like, fun farmland theming going on now. I didn't know this. I only went to the south part to get, like, the berries and stuff, and so I never noticed all, like, the wheat. The trainer levels are also super low. Let's see what level this guy is. Speed it up. Yeah, 22. Like, I could have been, like, grabbing stuff here before Morty, easily. But I didn't, like, go this way because I was a little afraid of the trainers being maybe a little stronger. And the Lax Incense is on this route, so I have Lax Incense now, which, you know, wouldn't have really mattered. Ooh, Dark Pulse to go with our Flamethrower? That is disgustingly good. It's kind of a scary knockdown fight here in the lighthouse. The thing's got Uproar, and it does like a jillion damage to me. So I think we're gonna Flamethrower this and hopefully not die here. Okay, we don't die, but we don't kill it. I don't think Flamethrower kills this. What do I do? I don't have a resist. I can risk Arcanine, which feels bad, but I have, like, multiple fire types in the back. Boiler, we got Ponyta. We'll see the encounters when we have them all. Gligar, 39 Spadef, 40 Spadef. Like, this is not good. I guess I could think of... We could go Croc. If we outspeed, we Ice Beam should kill this. Let's take a look at the numbers. Oops, we're doing it. Alright, Croc. You're my boy. He foresights. He threw! He threw! Okay, good. Let's talk encounters before the next gym. First note, we get a Cliff Cave encounter off of... Cianwood, the town with the medicine, the fighting gym town. This is the gate that goes towards the Safari Zone. You can't progress towards the Safari Zone, but you can surf for guaranteed Quagsire. That is the only encounter available in that entire area. I assume this Cliff Cave is not the Cliff Cave later on the route, but it might be. In which case, we'll want to pick maybe not to take this. Note that this is over leveled, so we can't use it anyway. Plus defense, minus special defense, 25, 31 attack. Max attack Quagsire, other than the nature, high defense. This is good. Very good, but he's going to sit in the corner of the box in Purgatory until the level cap catches up to him. Thankfully, this guy did not have the capability to hit a ghost, and I had a Haunter in my party, so it was actually completely safe to catch. That's a good thing to note. Our other encounters, in no particular order, we have Flashbang the Chinchu from Route 41. This is a fishing encounter. We were able to guarantee this by a guaranteed shelter encounter on the previous route. So we finally have an electric type. However, it's Illuminate, it's got really bad IVs, and it's got a bad nature. Well, not the worst nature. Nature's fine, actually. I take it back. Nature's perfectly fine, but bad IVs. Still, it's an electric type, so it is useful. We got this Furret, Route 43, north of the Ice Gym town? Which town is that? Dude, I can't... For some reason, as much as I really like Johto, it's like my favorite region, and as much as like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I cannot keep the town names straight in my head. And it's like the only region that like really fucks me up on that. I think it's because they're just all trees. It's just like... How am I supposed to remember that? Keen-Eye Bashful, 29 attack, 28 speed, 28 defense. Excellent Furret. I don't know if we ever use this guy because he's a Furret, but like... He's a guy. Horse was extremely disappointing. This was our second chance at a Magnemite. Instead, we got a Ponyta. It's docile, it's runaway. It's got serviceable IVs. I mean, good special attack, good speed is probably kind of what you want on a pony, but like... We have... Arcanine, we have a Houndoom, we don't need Rapid Dash. This doesn't matter. Apex, the Tentacool, Liquid Ooze, Naive Nature. This is from Olivine City. 29 HP, 31 defense, 31 special attack, 15 special defense. The guy. Minus Spadef plus speed sucks. The nature's bad. We can always change this. This is a contender for a Modest Mint, I suppose. But I'm still thinking that's maybe Eevee that gets that. But yeah, we'll think about it. Then we got Route 40, so that's one of the water routes after Olivine City. Shell Armor, Shelter, Rash Nature, plus special attack, 13 IV, 26 special defense, 25 HP. Like, the IVs are fine. Low defense kind of sucks. But I mean, Shell Armor. We can make this a special Cloyster, which pairs well with Shell Armor. We have the Ice Beam TM, we have Surf. Like, it's kind of optimal for this to be special. We can actually evolve this right now with our Waterstone, and we will. And then we get Canute, Shell Armor, Krabby, Modest Nature, 26 attack, though, but 1 Spadef, 12 defense, 0 HP. A little rough. Especially on like a Shell Armor mon, you'd hope for like good HP and defense IVs to actually capitalize on the capability of not being crit, and we don't get that here. Plus, we just have a ton of water types, but... This is a nighttime fishing encounter, also was a guaranteed encounter. I could have took Shuckle over this, and that was about it, so... Between the two, I just didn't feel like trying to use the Shuck. So you have a Pearl, I think? Give me that. Let's go ahead and hop over here real quick, and let's check out that Cloyster. I would like to see him in his final form. Brat. Boom. The nice thing about this is his whole moveset is just coming right out of our bag. Like, we give him Surf. We give him Ice Beam. He's already got Protect, and then we give him, like, whatever. Can you learn Dig? No, that'd be cool. Shadow Ball? Doubt? Brick Break? No. I did see Dig Krabby. I might as well teach that while I'm in this menu. Highly doubt. I mean, honestly, the ground rock versatility on Krabby is pretty unique. It kind of does give him a roll. Yeah, I don't know what goes in that last slot, honestly. On Brack, like, something goes in there, but I don't know what. That's fine. Team is assembled for Jasmine. We've got our Houndoom lead. He's our best fire type. He's got Charcoal. He's our fastest and our highest special attack. So I think leading him first, and then if we get like a Magneton lead, which is what I'm assuming she'll have, we can like maybe one-shot it. And if not, hopefully we, well, don't get paralyzed, maybe? I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe I should have a cherry berry, honestly. If the goal there, it's fine. We don't know that it'll be Magneton. Brick Break, Oran Berry, Poliwhirl, or Surf, depending on what we fight. Cherry Berry is backup for Magnetons, Flamethrower Arcanine. Bite, Surf, Bounce, Lax, and Sense Gyarados is mostly a pivot and a way to dodge Earthquakes. Brick Break, Dig, Rock Tomb, Shadow Claw, Oran Berry, Sand Slash. With Sand Veil, which maybe could be a thing that's relevant. And then our Shell Armor, Mystic Water, 63 Special Attack, Cloyster with Ice Beam, and Surf. Let's put Surf in the first slot. I still don't have anything in this guy's 4 slots, so he's just carrying Icicle Spear, which I guess is just what it is. And yeah, I should have saved, because I said I was going to do that before this fight in case it doesn't scale correctly. But, well, here we are. I guess we'll do this in a backup spot. A Skarmory lead. Okay, 35 is crazy. Is this correct? Hold on. I'm going to look at the docs. I'm going to slightly cheat. Jasmine, 4 badges. No, this is correct. Oh, the levels don't scale. I guess. No, yeah. Okay. I misunderstood. The difficulty scales, but the levels don't. That's a really weird way to do this. I didn't think that was how this worked. I don't know how this is going to influence our level caps now, too. Well, we'll do the level caps manually if we have to. Awkward. I don't think I saved. I could try resetting and making sure. Seeing if I did save. But I'm pretty sure I didn't hard save. We just tried fucking fighting it. This is annoying. I should have... I meant to do it, I just didn't. Alright, I'm gonna do a save state and a reload and see if this is switchable. Well, I guess that's what happens when you play blind. Swaggers me? I think we just go for this. We just gotta get the kill. Drill Pack almost kills me. Let's go Forge on Drill Pack, and then presumably kill this. I could go Brack. I can't risk the hit otherwise. No Sanakin? Do we think Sanakin outspeeds this? 51 speed. Houndoom was like 70 something. Skarmory's pretty slow, and 51 is not that bad. Let me do some research online. Yeah, we're going to Arcanine because this is still actually fairly high base speed overall. Okay, kill it. We are faster on Arcanine at least. Okay, not off to a great start, but I mean, it's dead. Corsola. Unexpected. Polygamy, I think, takes this. This will be a water switch in too, so this is like free. Brick Break. Nice. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. Magneton, free switch to Sanakin. Like, this team is really good for Jasmine. So conceptually, we had the right idea. Oh, nice, and it's not sturdy. Huge. Okay, Sizor. Fuck. Wait, how many team members does she still have? Did she have 2 more in the back? Does she not have a Steelix? Hold on. Checking the docs. I'm cheating. I just don't care anymore. Yeah, no, she's got 5 fucking Pokemon. Sorry, how the fuck does this scale? Wait, I'm very confused because this doesn't appear to properly scale at all. Steelix. Okay, let's look at yeah, like the Steelix, for instance, the Ace. 36 Quick Claw, Crunch, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Iron Tail. If we have 5 badges, Crunch, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Iron Tail, Quick Claw, like... Yeah, the scaling in the docs is not a thing. I'm very confused by this. Obviously in game it's not a thing either. What? So why was the scaling hyped up when it's not actually a thing? What the fuck? Maybe it's on the to-do list? Well, I assume Houndoom or Arcanine can just kill this guy. You know what? Compromise. Since we are getting fucked on the level cap here, I am going to look at the team. That's the compromise. This is Focus Band, which is evil. This could wipe me, technically, because it could do anything it wants. This has agility. I assume this goes for the kill. This actually is just Twin Needle Metal Claw with agility. What a weird little fella. This is actually a problem. I could sack Sand Slash. That's probably not that bad. I could start Rock Tombing this. Okay, he goes for the Metal Claw. We die. But then that means Forge can, like, outspeed and kill. Or not. But, oh my god, are you kidding me? He actually got the Focus Band proc? I could switch in for the Intim. I need a quick attack. I don't think I have any priority. I mean, Houndoom probably outspeeds. I could sack. I could go with like the swing on Forge, just attack and then assume Houndoom outspeeds. If that happens, I lose both my fire types. But like, what else am I gonna do here? I think the Cloyster, or the Steelix, I mean, is pretty easily handled with what I have. I could try to keep Arcanine alive and risk one of these guys. 46, 110. Like, I could go to Gyarados and then to Cloyster. But if Gyarados dies, I could find myself in a weird spot against Steelix. Steelix, or Cloyster would have to take 2. And it is like still +1 attack after Intimidate, and we're weak to... No, we're not weak to Metal Claw. It's neutral. Maybe Cloyster can do this? Let's try. Let's try and salvage this, I guess. Swords Dances on the Switch. I could have attacked and went for the kill. Now I'm super scared. He might just Swords Dance again. We do resist Bug, and we're 1x versus Steel. I think I just have to attack. Swords Dances. Dies. Incredible work. Huge. Okay, this is probably Rock Slide. Almost certainly Rock Slide. I can go Polygamy, and then back to Gara, and then to Brack, maybe? That does no fucking damage whatsoever. Do I just kill this, maybe? I think I just, yeah. You know what? Okay, we got completely fucked on that, but it's fine because we're goated and we only lose Sand Slash, which is okay. Was this a good Sand Slash? For how under the level we were, it was lonely. 23 attack, 31 speed Sand Slash. I mean, it's a Sand Slash. It's fine. We do only have 2 ground types remaining, but that's also fine. Okay, so the problem now is Chuck. I mean, nobody's over the cap. We know the cap was 29 for Chuck. So I've just done this in the wrong order because I did not... I still don't know what the fuck the scaling is supposed to be. Well, anyway, we'll do Chuck really quickly next time. What's on this one here?